Hey guys, so it is my favorite season of the year. Boom. And I wanted to have a little red dress just for a Christmas dinner or any little Christmas pop-up that I may do by some family member. So let me show you guys how I created it. So for this refashion project, the ideal dress to use would be one with a little length and a flared out bottom. And why I'm saying that is it's gonna make the project so much easier and so much quicker. It's gonna be about 3 to 4 steps to get this piece created. So let's get started and move with our first step. The first step, you want to identify how long or short you want your dress to be. Once you've done that, mark it off, take your scissors and cut away that excess fabric. That excess fabric is what you're going to use to create that off the shoulder aspect that we have for the dress. Listen out at the end of the video as to why my dress is cut in half. Okay, so now that you have your excess piece, what we're going to do for this next step is create our elastic casing and measure out the length of the elastic that we need. So let's create our elastic casing first. We're going to fold in that cut raw edge and we're going to fold it to the width of the elastic. So for instance, my elastic is 1/2 inch wide, so my elastic casing is going to be 1 inch wide to facilitate my elastic width. Once I have my folds in place because I pinned them, I'm going to go to my machine and run a stitch, remembering to leave an opening for where the elastic has to filter through. Now, let me show you guys how to measure yourself for the off-shoulder aspect of your dress. So you're going to take your elastic, put it around the shoulder area you feel most comfortable with it resting on. Once you have that in place, you're gonna just pull it a bit. Don't just drape the elastic around you. Pull and get that snug fit that you need. Once you're comfortable with the snug fit, cut and get your elastic length. Once you have your elastic length, take a pin and filter that piece of elastic through. Once the elastic is fully through your casing, you're gonna just place one end on top of the other and run a stitch and stitch it in place. Once you have finished filter your elastic, you're just gonna run a stitch and close up that casing, and that's it. So now it's time for step 3. In this step, we're gonna be attaching our nice little flared shoulder aspect to the top of the dress. So if your dress is like mine and sleeveless, all you need to do is cut open, the shoulder seams, and you want to remove that curved neckline that you have on the back part of the top. As you can see I'm doing here, I'm making sure that I have a nice straight cut. Now, if your dress has sleeves, all you need to do is either seam rip or cut away your sleeves. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and do the steps that I just did to mine, which is cut open the shoulder seams and then make that back aspect a straight line and remove that neckline curve. Once you've done that, you're going to place the top aspects of your dress inside of your shoulder flared aspect, and you want to make sure that it is right in the center of your shoulder aspect, and you're going to pin or clip that in place to the back, and then take those nice little shoulder flaps that you're seeing right here like mine at the front, and you're going to just clip that in place as well. You're going to go to the machine and run a stitch and put everything together. What you're also going to do is hem the bottom of your dress. So you're going to fold in the raw edges at the bottom of your dress and just give it a nice clean finish. Once you've done that, that's it. Just in case you're wondering why I had to cut my dress in half, it's because there were holes in certain areas that I can hide. So I had to cut the dress in half and then reattach it to get rid of those holes. You wouldn't have to do that. One of the downfalls of purchasing on sale.